hides revealed. People don't talk about keeping it real. It's understood that they actually will. And intoxicated and stimulated MCs staring in the trees, paranoid on in the breeze. Watch them flee. Hip-hop heads take a walk with me, and what you'll see is a land where the sand's made of crushed up wax. The sky beyond you is Krylon blue, and everybody speaks in a dialect.
Hey guys, MikeDecIsHere bringing you 3 pretty solid battles I had against my good buddy Inside. So once again we're battling on Shoddy, and so here we go. He starts with an Azelf, and to be honest, I thought this was a typical suicide lead, so that's why I'm going with Fire Blast. Judging by the fact that he U-turned, I'm assuming that this is going to be a banded Azelf, since not a lot of Azelf use U-turn on the first turn. Usually standards use Taunt. So he switches into Latias, and it's Uber, but at this point, I mean, I really don't care as long as it's not Soul Duel. But I'm looking at my team, and I really have nothing that I can do to take this thing out with. So I have to explode, and luckily, I know Surf won't KO at that percentage because it's Latias and not Latios. So he Surfs, does 90%, and I KO with Explosion. So I don't want to say I'm off to a good start because losing Heatran this early is definitely not good, especially not without rocks. But it's definitely not bad. So, here we go. I bring in Flygon because I like bringing in Scarf guys on the switch. And he brings in an Infernape. Odds are he's going to switch, so I'm just going to do a safe U-turn. He switches into a Zapdos. And at this point, I'm thinking crap. Basically, the only thing, this team is really Zapdos weak. Like, really Zapdos weak. I'm hoping it's not Sub-Roost, because Sub-Roost-tastic will outstall me and I will lose. It has leftovers, which isn't a good sign. So I'm going to sub and hope it's defensive and I'm faster. So I sub up and he switches, which is weird, but then again, it's not bad in my favor. So he brings in his Elf. It's going to be banded. I want to see what he wants to do. So I'm going to use sub again just to scout. I'm honestly expecting a U-turn here. So this way I'll sub again on the switch and I have a better chance to know what I want to do. So then he uses Zen Headbutt, which pretty much confirms my thinking as in that this is a banded Elf. And then he lists my team, and I'm thinking crud. He knows exactly what my team is. This is gonna be bad because I have no idea what he's using right now. So I use Focus Punch on the Zapdos. He uses Heat Wave, which means this is supposed to be a defensive offensive set because based off that damage, which I switch into his Flygon expecting Heat Wave or Thunderbolt, using Hidden Power Ice, and that hurts. That really hurts. It would have KO'd anyway. He got a crit, kind of useless. Yeah, but that was a great prediction on his part. And now I'm in a hole right now. I really don't know what to do. I am in a lot of trouble. So the only thing I can do is paralyze this thing. So yeah, I paralyze it, and then he gets a crit Heat Wave, and that really sucked because I could have stalled this thing down a bit and then KO'd it with Gengar, and now I am in a very, very tight spot here. Odds are I can't KO this thing without Power Hacks luck, so this is probably going to be the game unless I get really lucky here. So I guess really my only option is to Shadow Ball it until I die, and hopefully bring in something to Revenge Kill it. He gets first Para. That doesn't really help me. I need 2 Power Hacks in a row to have a chance. So the only thing I can do is Shadow Ball. He's just going to Roost Stall me. I mean, pressure is going to wear down my PP. I'm just in a terrible spot here. One more Thunderbolt and I'm done. So I'm just going to Shadow Ball again. Hope for the best. There's really nothing I can do here. Zapdos totally, without Tyranitar, Zapdos just totally rolls over this team. Yeah, so I Shadow Ball, he Roosts. So then I Shadow Ball again. He gets a Para. Here's my first Para. So that's solid. And then I Shadow Ball, but he still Roosts, so I'm still in the hole. Shadow Ball again, Para. Shadow Ball, second Para. That's awesome. I am happy. I know it's Power Hacks, but he got a crit on Rachi, and I don't care. I have a lot less health than I want to, but it is nice to know that I am going to kind of have a chance. Except he brings in a Sizer, and that sucks. Bullet Punch, I'm dead. Pursuit, I'm dead. I switch to Suicune, and it's Swords Dances. And that's so bad. Bug Bite's going to kill me here, and I am screwed, people. I am screwed. So I'm just going to Surf, get some damage off, and he Bullet Punches! I don't know why he did that, but that was a huge mistake, because now I can KO. Well, I can take this thing down with me. I think odds are now I still don't have a chance, because he has the Infernape, the Azelf, and then another guy who I don't think I've seen yet. So I'm still in a tight spot. I'm going to bring in Gengar because it's Scarf, but I don't know. I'm thinking Infernape for Breloom, but he brings in a Machamp. And that's going to be the game. Yeah, Machamp is just going to roll over the rest of my guys. Yeah, he's just going to take out my Breloom now with Dynamic Punch, and that's going to be the good game. He gets a crit here, but honestly, it didn't matter. Infernape would have taken me out anyway. But yeah, good game inside, and peace.